Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Charlene with me, ever the optimist, always bubbly, full of confidence. Predicted 2-1 to Arsenal. Unfortunately, it was the other way around today. It was 2-1 to Man City, but unlucky, in my opinion. Would you agree?
100% I agree, because the team went out there and they put out a good performance. We went out there, we played with character, we played with confidence as well, which I don't think people was expecting us to do, especially with like City, you know, holding possession. There's probably expecting our heads to drop and everything, but we actually went out there and showed that we wanted to get the 3 points today. It's obviously a massive shame that number one, Xhaka giving away that penalty. That's when the game sort of changed a little bit. And then Gabriel getting the red card. But big credit to the team, because we did manage to pick ourselves up from there. You know, we didn't just drop and think, all right, we've thrown it away now. We did pick ourselves up and try to get something out of it at the end.
Yeah, were you surprised to see that we went down to 10 men and the boys were still at it? Was that a surprise for you, Charlene?
Do you know, part of me was a bit like, oh my God, like we've gone down to 10 men. Yeah. Is this really happening?
Because I want to jump in there, because it did happen before when we lost 5-0 to City. We was 10 men. Jack got red card in the last game. So, like that, again, were you surprised to see them kick back up and go for it?
In a sense, yes, and in a sense, no. Because I was thinking, oh God, this is going to be a complete nightmare. But then I thought, no, actually, with the way we've been playing in the first half, and we've shown that, yeah, we can play against you, City, because that's what we've done. We showed we can play against you. The team managed to keep their heads, and yeah, we done all right. You know, we kept it 1-1 for the remainder of the game, and it's a bit unfortunate again that we got that last scrappy go at the end.
Would you say we're as far as we used to think back in the day, away from Liverpool, City and Chelsea? A lot of people said we're so far off them, but would you say now that gap's kind of closing after what you saw today?
Based on the performance, yes, the gap is closing. We are showing that, look, we are a top side. We should be finishing top 4, but it's just little details that need tidying up. And when you look at our season, where we were 20th, and the way we were playing, not being able to score goals, you know, we was in a really bad place when you look back. Yeah. And we've managed to turn things around. You know, we are now scoring goals. We've brushed up so much, but it's just these little bits. Discipline, that's what cost us today. Discipline is what we need, which Arteta does try and implement into the team, you know, but still needs sharpening up there a bit.
Him not being there today, do you think that had any effect on today's performance, or do you think, or not?
Do you know, on the Starting 11 show, I did actually say, well, today will be an interesting game because the players are going to be able to go out there and express themselves without having, you know, the manager on the touchline. You know, that could either work in their favour or against them, because if you're a player who sort of depends on that instruction from the manager, then it can be a bit of a downfall. But I think the players done really well with Arteta not being there. Big up to the team that was there, the support team. Albert the AirPods. The other guy and the AirPod man. They done really well. But sorry, I've forgotten your question now.
No, that was
yeah, I've answered it. My head's gone. It's been all these mixed emotions today of literally flying off the sofa like, yes, we're going to beat City, to bloody hell, we've just given them a penalty. We've gone down to 10 men and just been all over the place.
But a lot of positives to take from it.
So much positives, and I'm still proud of the team. Do you know, I'm actually really happy with the team and with the way we went out there and played. But obviously just gutted that we didn't get the 3 points, and I just feel like really hard done by VAR and the refs. You know, the ref giving out these yellow cards for silly little things. The fact that we didn't get that penalty from Edison putting that foul on Odegaard, you know, that is what frustrates me the most, because that foul was given on Bernardo, so why wasn't that one given on Odegaard?
Are you more annoyed at the decision not being given both ways, or annoyed that, you know, they didn't ask the ref to check VAR for the first one, but they made him check it for the Man City one?
It's both, and I think he should have got checked for the first one, because that would have been given as a penalty. But then it just needs to be consistent. You know, what you're doing in the first half, do in the second half. You didn't do that in the first half, so don't do it in the second half. It's unfair.
This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.